From the moment we wake up, stress builds. Traffic, phone calls, emails, the economy, and politics. It turns out Americans are now experiencing the highest levels of stress, anger, and worry in a decade.
What could possibly go wrong? And it already stresses me out, even though it hasn't even happened yet.
You probably don't need the new Gallup poll to tell you Americans are among the most stressed people in the world. 55% of Americans say they experience stress a lot of the day, 45% feeling a lot of worry, while 22% felt a lot of anger. The rat race having a real impact on your health.
If your body's at a continued heightened awareness, it's going to start taking a toll on your body, particularly your heart health, your digestive health, your mental health.
It's not just rent, relationships, and our jobs raising our anxiety. Commuters here in Los Angeles spend up to 16 workdays a year in traffic, enough to make your blood boil.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 13. A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart, the spirit is broken. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahushai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Quadash. Double honors to the apostle, great millstone, who ruled well and taught us this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's sake. My brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought the book of Proverbs chapter 15, verse 13, is from the news clip I put in post-production brought to you by NBC News. All right, where they were reporting that there was a poll taken where, you people dwelling here in America, which is known as Babylon, you're stressed out, all right? You have anxiety, you have fear, you have worry, and you have anger, all right? And that combination, all right, just proves that, hey, America's through. And these people, and you people, that are dwelling here, man, your spirit is broken, all right? And your heart is full of heaviness and sorrow, all right? Because, hey, man, that's the spirit saying, all right, this way of life, this American society is going down, all right? And you don't have the answers, and you can't handle it, all right? Let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 25. Heaviness in the heart of man maketh it stoop, but a good word maketh it glad, right? And that's the thing. You people dwelling here in America, man, you have heaviness of heart, man. And that's why it maketh you stoop. And when you go into these words, all right, in the Hebrew, I got it ready up, all right? Heaviness, start with this word, is da'agaha, all right? Which is strong H1674, which means anxiety, all right? Your heart is full of anxiety, okay? And that's the reason why there's been numerous reports of you're taking, okay, opioids, fentanyl, all right? Smoking more and more, okay, marijuana, okay? Suicide rates on the rise, killing yourselves, drinking yourselves to death, sexually promiscuous, all right, violent, all right, because you're stressed out, all right, your spirit is broken. And this is only the beginning, man, because this is an indicator that America is finished, all right? And that's why we here at Great Millstone, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, when we see reports like these, it gives us, okay, the satisfaction, all right, the gladness that what we're doing is the right thing and that we see the kingdom of heaven coming and we know America's finished, all right? Also, it's also synonymous when you go into that word, the agaha. It's also synonymous with fear, heaviness, sorrow. All right. Let's get back into this. So back to Proverbs 12 and 25. Heaviness in the heart of man maketh it stoop. And when you go to the word maketh it stoop, it means shakaha. All right, which means to bow down to be depressed, to sink down, to be depressed. And you people are depressed, man. Your spirit is broken. Okay? And that's how, okay, that's why we tell our people, all right, this is how we know America's through. You need to come back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Repent. This is going to give you life, man. All right? This is the living water. All right? If you believe on this word, man, okay, the Lord is going to take care of you. All right? So, because, hey, man, what did the scripture say in Sirach? Book of Sirach. Let me pull it out. This just came to my mind. Salakia. Bear me one moment. There we go. This Book of Sirach, chapters 25, verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart. You see? Give me any plague but the plague of the heart. You don't want that, man. All right? You do not want that. All right? Majority of these people in America, man, they're through. All right? They're one stress away to killing their family, all right, or to shoot up their co-workers. Because, wait, so let's, hold on. Let me finish this and let me get into this article. Because, hey, man, this goes to show you, man, that this place is dangerous, man. And that's why you got to have Yahweh Bashim Yahushua always on your mind to protect you in these last days. Sirach 25 and 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. Right? And that's another thing, man. All right? That's why we here at Great Millstone to spare power Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We say, man, stay away from these women. All right? Don't take these women seriously. All right? If anything, just have fun with a concubine and keep it moving. All right? So let's get back to this article right here. Check this out. So this is give me any plague but the plague of the mind. And so this is from the New York Times, and they reported it as well. In fact, they were the first major news outlet to report what the Gallup poll had put a study on, did a survey on. All right, it says Americans are among the most stressed people in the world, polls find. Americans are among the most stressed people in the world, according to a new survey, and that's just the start of it. Last year, Americans reported feeling stress, anger, and worry at the highest level in a decade. In a decade? Oh yeah, man, this place is through. According to a survey, part of an annual Gallup poll, more than 150,000 people around the world released on Thursday. All right, so not only was America being surveyed, the whole globe was being surveyed. And America is one of those top countries that are most depressed out of all the earth. And this is supposed to be the richest country on the planet, according to you Edomites. All right? This is supposed to be a place where milk and honey, you can be whatever you want. If you can be whatever you want, if that's supposed to make you happy, then why are you the most depressed? All right? Because, hey, this is of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. He's breaking your spirit, man. Okay? He's breaking this place down, man. This place is through. All right? Because, yeah, your wickedness has reached the heavens, and the Lord is tired of this place. It goes on and says, what really stood out for the U.S. is the increase in the negative experiences. Negative experiences. All right? So that means judgment. All right? Whether your car breaks down, whether you're working long hours, you're not getting paid enough. All right? You got to deal with a tyrant of a boss. All right? You got to go home, deal with your whore of a wife that's cheating on you with some bugged out Jake. All right? She's on drugs. You're on drugs. All right? So on and so forth. And Julie Ray, Gallup's managing editor for World News. Quote, this was kind of a surprise to us when we saw the numbers head in this direction. Yeah, because they're looking at America as the best of all, and then they're seeing these statistics like, wait a minute, all right? I thought this was the greatest country on earth, and yeah, this is how people that are the average quote-unquote American that's walking, this is how he's feeling. Anxiety, worry, anger, he or she, excuse me. All right? For the annual poll started in 2005, Gallup asked individuals about whether they have experienced a handful of positive or negative feelings the day before being interviewed. The data on America is based on responses from more than 1,000 adults, right? And I guarantee majority of the adults are you Edomites that they asked, all right? That they asked, okay? You Edomites, you so-called white people today, and you're the ones bugged out of your mind, all right? Because Jake's already majority of Jake is already depressed, all right? Because we're under the curses, all right? But the Lord's putting the curses upon you, all right? And I did a video last year on how you Caucasians, man, all right? You're not producing enough children, all right? And you're killing yourselves, man, whether by suicide or by drinking yourselves to death, all right? Because you're seeing the future of America is not so bright anymore. It's dim and dark, and you know this place is through in your spirit, all right? That's why you're always on the damn drugs, man, all right? Because you can't handle reality. You're a bunch of weak heathens, man, weak Edomites, man. It says, is there more on this? I was trying to get to the point of, in the United States, about 55% of adults said they had experienced stress during a lot of the day. See, there it is, man. So at work, okay, is where they're stressed out the most. And that's why, man, hey, don't be surprised, man, if your employee comes into your place of the workforce, all right, the work environment, and starts spraying up the place, whether it be private or public, okay? Because it doesn't matter where you work at in America. It doesn't matter if you work in the private sector or public sector, all right? People bug out, all right? And if they are not of the elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's elect, all right, that believe on these words, the Bible, all right, that means that whatever they're believing is carnal, and that's dangerous, okay? That's extremely dangerous, because you cannot be carnal in these last days, man. You cannot be carnal in the last days. You have to be spiritual, all right? That's why we give praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for giving us this truth, and that putting the spirit on blood, that we believe in this truth wholeheartedly. We do this work, man. In fact, before I get more into this, let's go to what Paul said in 2 Thessalonians. It's 1 Thessalonians 2, and I'm going to start at 9. For ye remember, brethren, our labor and travail, for laboring night and day, because we would not be chargeable for any of you, we preach unto you the gospel of Yahweh. Right, and that's what the elect are doing, man. All right, and you can see the attributes of the elect here at Great Millstone through the Spirit power Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, we're preaching the gospel to our people, man. Okay, and those that are hearing that believe, man. All right, they're being sealed. All right, and they're becoming part of the elect. Verse 10, ye are witnesses in Yahweh also how holy and justly and unblameable we behaved ourselves among you that believe. Verse 11, as ye know how we exhorted and comforted and charged every one of you as a father doth his children. Verse 12, that ye would walk worthy of the Most High, who have called you unto his kingdom and glory. Right, and that's what we're doing, man. We want to stay in the spirit and walk worthy, okay, for our power, all right? So, because he called us, man, and we believe, man, all right? That's why we're not bugging out like you clowns living in America, believing in carnality, man, believing on the flesh. Verse 13, here's the point. For this cause also, thank we Yahweh without ceasing, right? That's why we thank Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all right, for not plaguing our mind, man. We thank Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for giving us this truth, man. All right, so that we can endure through this, okay, through this hell. All right, because everybody's catching hell, man. The earth is in mourning, man. All right, when the wicked rule, the people mourn. All right, and these polls prove that case. All right. For this cause also we thank Yahweh without ceasing. That's what we do, man. The Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for giving us truth, so we're not bugged out like these jokers. Because when ye received the word of Yahweh, which ye heard us, ye received it not as the word of men, but as it is in truth, the word of Yahweh, which effectually worketh also in you that believe. Right, and that's why. Okay, let's go back to the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 25. Having this in the heart of man maketh astute, but a good word maketh it glad. And this is the good word. All right? All right? This good word making us glad, and that we are rejoicing continually, man. All right? Thanking Yahweh Bashim Shai that he gave us this word, man. All right? Gave it and put the spirit on us to believe in his word. All right? Because, hey, faith is a gift, man. You got to have faith. Let's go to... let's go. So let's continue on. So why are these people depressed? Let's get to the point. All right. It says, when Gallup investigated the response more closely, it found that being under 50, earning a low income, and having a dim view of President Trump's job performance were correlated with negative experience among adults in the United States. Right. And hey, man, that proves that Donald Trump is not making America great again. All right. Okay. And that proves that the economy is tanking. All right. People don't see a bright future. All right, with this current administration. And then when they're looking at the politicians on, I guess, the Democrats now, they're now trying to come in. It doesn't look so good, man. These people are divided. All right. They're not bringing any hope to these people, man. And that's just through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai, because he's breaking America down. All right. And these people have just a broken spirit, man. All right. Heaviness of heart. And they see that there's no future with this place. Okay. But guess what? We here at Great Millstone, to the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai, we love that we see America going down, because we see the future. Okay. And the future is the kingdom of heaven. All right. But there's still... it goes on instead, but there still isn't enough data to say for sure whether any of those factors were behind the feelings of stress, worry, and anger. Quote, we are seeing patterns that will point to a political explanation or polarization explanation with the U.S. data, but can we say that definitely? No, Ms. Ray said. All right, but hey, then why y'all depressed then? Okay, if you don't see the future of your country going down, all right, why the hell are y'all depressed? Okay, why does NBC News last year said major depression on the rise among everyone? New data shows. Okay, biggest increase in diagnosis seen in teens. Why are the teens more depressed? All right, so where are the parents at? All right, because the parents are depressed. Everybody's depressed, man. All right, because they see the future of this place going down, and Donald Trump ain't making it better, man. All right, so now let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 19. Verse 3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fall in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards. Right, and that's what's happening, man. All right, your spirit's being broken. All right, because hey, you Americans, all right, starting with you Edomites, all right, you're the, all right, bro, you Edomites, excuse me, let me retract the statement. All right, you American Edomites, all right, you are the modern day Egyptians, all right, and the heathens and 2/3 of people, they follow after your ways, man. All right, they follow after the spirit of Egypt. Okay, and that's the reason why. Okay, you're going down as a people, man. All right, because hey, you Edomites bring nothing but wickedness, folly, all right, to the earth, and to the point that now it's affecting your own kind. All right, and it's spreading like a mad cow disease to everybody. All right. And then you're going to your scientists, your doctors, your physicians. Why am I so depressed? And they ain't got the answers. All right, you watch the news, it's depressing. Every time at work, all these clowns, these jokers are like, how you feeling? I'm just saying, I'm doing great, man. Just watching the world get crazy. You know what they say? The world's been crazy. All right, I don't like watching the news. Wow. That goes to show you, man, you people are broken. Your spirit is done. All right? I don't like watching the news. So then how you not going to know what's the future for your country if you're not watching the news? So when we say America is on its way out, why you get mad at us? You ain't watching the news because you say it's too depressing. You bunch of hypocrites. Hey, the Lord got you, clowns, man. All right? Verse 4. And the Egyptians will I give over unto the hand of a cruel Lord, Donald Trump. And a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts. Right, that's why these people, okay, have anxiety, they have fear, they have anger, man, because Donald Trump's a cruel king, man. All right, and what he says and what he does, all right, is affecting the people here in America, man. All right, indirectly or directly. Let's go on to the book of Isaiah, So now I'm going to run through the scriptures. But hey, man, because we're living in the last days, man. And you people here that are sowing to the flesh, you're going to reap of the flesh, man. While we here, we sow to the spirit, man. All right. Isaiah chapter 65. And I'm going to start at 13. Therefore thus saith the Lord, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Verse 14, here's the point. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. Right, and we're singing for joy of heart, man. We're happy, man. All right, we're a lot happier than you clowns that are, okay, looking at things carnally. All right, yeah, we get depressed from time to time because we are human, because we're vexed and we groan. All right, because of the filthiness and wickedness of this place. All right, but we have faith and belief that something better is coming. All right, and when we look at these news articles, we know, okay, America's done. All right, the Wadi Yahweh shot for breaking this place down. All right, and we know the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right. But you clowns, you're vexed in the spirit, you're howling, all right? You have a sorrow heart, and it's only going to intensify, all right? Because we're living in the last days. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16. For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, right, it's flesh, all right? It's constantly, we get older. All right, we get weaker. All right. Oh, by the way, okay, our bodies constantly deteriorating from all the chemtrails they're spraying in the sky. All right, all the GMO they put in the food, all the fluoride they put in the water, all the poison. All right, that they got all over through once again in the food. All right. So all these vaccines that some of us had to take when we were children. All right. So yeah, we're deteriorating, but guess what? Check this out. For back to 2 Corinthians 4 and 16. For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man renewed day by day. Right? How are we renewed day by day? These words. Believing on Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. Okay? Praying to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. Okay? Paying attention to the current events, man. Alright? Being in the spirit of prophecy. Alright? Because that's renewing us day by day. All right. Verse 17. For our light affliction, yeah, because this is a light affliction, man. We ain't going through this. I mean, come on. These people are catching hell in the mind, man. All right. These people dwelling here in America, we ain't catching that type of hell like they are, man. These people are bugged out in the mind. All right. And it's Yapa, man. The Wadi Yahweh Shema Shai for plaguing you clowns' minds, man. All right. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, right? This is but for a moment. Working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. Verse 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. Right, the kingdom of heaven, all right? Being on top, ruling, all right? Having all the riches, all right? Having mansions, okay? Okay, flying to different planets, all right? Being in a chair, in a spaceship, which are the chariots, Rakab, all right? All right, that's what I look forward to, all right? Getting up out of America, okay? All right? Because I see, and that's the thing, we here at Great Millstone, we see, okay, the kingdom of heaven. We don't physically see it, but spiritually we see it, all right? While we look not at the things which we are seen, but at things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal, right, man? And one of the biggest things, okay, that we're seeing, all right, that we believe in, man, all right, is having Yahweh Bashim Shai with us, okay, and having the law, statutes, and commandments in our inward parts, so we can never go off, all right? So we live in righteousness, and we be around righteousness, all right? But this is only temporary, man. And these people, man, they can't see that, man. All right? They know America's going down, but they don't know what's after it, man. That's why they're depressed. That's why they're blowing their head off with a gun. They're drinking themselves to sleep. They're taking all the opioids, all right? Especially you Edomites, man. You are on the drugs, man. The amount of Edomites that are on the opioids, man, that are addicted to it is crazy. But, you know, and that's the reason why you're doing that, man, because you know America is temporary, but you don't see anything else out of it, man. All right, and hey, that's good upon you, man. All right. And of course, we hear the Hebrew Israelites bringing out this word. All right, that's also, okay, all right, vexing your spirit and depressing you, because we're telling you the kingdom of heaven is not for you, it's for us. All right, you're in the kingdom of heaven. You're going to be our servants, our slaves. All right, get used to hearing that more and more. Let's go to 2 Corinthians 10 and we'll start at 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. And that's the thing. You maggots here dwelling in America, you war after the flesh. And that's why you reap what you sow, man. And that's why you are in the predicament you're living in, all right? Depression. Verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, right? We don't look at things carnal. We look at things spiritual. But mighty through Yahweh to pulling down of strongholds. Verse 5. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bring into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shai. Right, and that's what it is. Because we keep bringing this word out, all right, pushing that vibration through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right, the Lord is bringing your kingdom down, all right, and exposing all your lies and all your wickedness. And that's why you're going down as a people. You're depressed, all right, you have anxiety, you have fear, you have worry, you have doubt. You have, worry, and you have doubt. We don't. We have confidence. Verse 6. No, that's it. That's it. Let me go to, let me bring this out. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, and I'm going to bring out 5. Now he that hath wrote us for the self same thing is Yahweh, who also have given unto us the earnest of the Spirit. Right, the earnest of the Spirit, man. We got the Spirit on us, man. All right? In fact, let me look up that word earnest, man, just to get a better understanding. Bear me one moment. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and 5. Earnest of the Spirit, Araban, meaning an earnest. Get it? Let me see what Esau has to find it, because it's giving me some like monetary. All right, yeah, the Lord gave us this spiritual money, man. All right, this word is the spiritual money. Earnest, resulting from or showing sincere and intense conviction of the Spirit. Yeah, man, the Lord gave that to us, man. All right, and we have conviction, man. All right, in this truth, the conviction of the Spirit. Hey, that's beautiful right there. Verse 6. Therefore, we are always confident. You see, knowing that whilst we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. Right, because we don't see our power, okay? We don't see our power physically, man. All right, but we see him spiritually, okay? Verse 7, for we walk by faith, not by sight. And that's why you people dwelling here in America, wherever you're, okay, or all throughout the earth, all right, they're not part of the elect, all right? You're going by the sight, and that's the reason why you're bugged the hell out, all right? That's why you're depressed. That's why, okay, you're engaging in more folly, because you can't handle reality, all right? Excuse me, something's in my eye. All right, so continue on. So back to here, 2 Corinthians 5 and 8. We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. Right, we'd rather be with the Lord than be here, okay, dwell amongst you wicked-ass people. But hey, this is what we got to endure, man, all right? But we can handle it, man, because we believe on these words. Verse 9, wherefore we labor that whether present or absent we may be accepted of him. Verse 10, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahweh Shai, that everyone may receive the things done in his... Excuse me, let me repeat that. Verse 10, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahweh Shai, that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to that he have done, whether it be good or bad. That's the thing. Everybody's going to get judged, all right? But we want to be judged for doing the right thing, not the wrong thing, okay? And that's why we do this work, and we continue in the Spirit, okay? Lord, and still continue, Lord willing, okay? Verse 11, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto Yahweh, and I trust also are made manifest in your conscience. Right, and we persuade men, hey man, the Lord is plaguing this place, man. He's breaking America down spiritually. All right, if you can't see it, man, you're blinded, man. All right, because hey man, how do you answer for these statistics, man? These are surveys. Okay, this is a survey. This is a study being conducted that these people dwelling here in America are depressed, and mainly during the daytime. That means they hate working. They hate their job. Hey man, we're living in the last days. And that's why we give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Shai for breaking this place down. Lamentation 3, and I'm going to start at 64. Render unto them a recompense, O Lord, according to the works of their hands. Right. That's why we praise Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay, when we see statistics like these or these news articles like this, all right? Like, hey man, the Lord's judging these people, man, for being wicked. All right, for living in their folly, man. All right, not respecting the God of the Bible. All right, the true power. And we praise Yahweh Bashim Shai. Verse 65. Give them sorrow of heart, thy curse unto them. Right, these people are being cursed. All right, a sorrow of heart, man. All right, their spirit is broken. All right, they have nothing but heaviness, fear, anxiety, worry, doubt, depression. Okay. Verse 66, persecute and destroy them in anger from under the heaven, O Lord. Right, and that's what the Lord's got to do, man. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to destroy you maggots that are dwelling here in America, all right? Because the only ones that are going to make it out of here are the elect, all right? Because they believe on this word and they're not depressed, all right? Because these words don't make them depressed. These words make them alive. And that's going to be the last scripture. John 6 and 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. Right, these words, all right, is the spirit that quickeneth. All right, these words make us alive, that we're not depressed, all right, that we don't have fear, that we're not worried about carnal shit. We're worried about the spiritual stuff, like, are we doing the right things according to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, according to, okay, his ways, all right, his commandments, all right? Are we doing the right thing? Okay? Are we following his commandments? Oh, let me get this scripture real quickly. Are we following his commandments, all right, that he said to do? All right? And if you're following the commandments, you shouldn't have to worry. All right? All right? And that's why, and if you do go off, repent, all right, and don't do it again. Revelation 22 and verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the free of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. Right, blessed. So if you're doing the commandments, you're blessed, man. You got a entry into the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. And that's why we constantly stay in these scriptures, man, so that we can continue, okay, having the Lord bless us, man, and not be bugged out like these jokers. All right. Let me see if there's any more with this. Oh, Matthew 19 and 17. I'll close out with this one. All right, just to ride off that one. All right, Matthew 19 and 17. This was longer than I expected, but hey, man, it's going through the Spirit. Matthew 19 and 17. And he said unto him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is Yahweh. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. Right. So that's why we have life, man. Because we are keeping the commandments to the best of our ability, man. All right. And that's why we're not bugged out in the mind. All right. We're alive while these people are dead spiritually. And that you can see it. So, hey, Lord willing, this edifying. Hey, once again, these people in America are about to lose their mind. All right. So, you know, if you don't believe in the Bible, you're going to have to deal with depressed maggots like them who are having anxiety, fear, worry, okay, depression. And hey, one day you're at work and somebody comes in, a fellow co-worker, and starts lighting up the place, all right, because he couldn't handle reality. And that's what you got to face, man, if you're not following after Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Mukah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle of Great Millstone, Ruel, and taught us this truth. And salutation to the Akhma out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, and risking their life to do so for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith. And with that, Abad Babal. Shalom.